Gentleman yield.
Yes, I yield to Mr. Issa.
Thank you. And I want to not take independent time, but piggyback yours by echoing exactly what you're saying. In my 22 years in Congress, I have seen repeatedly when these plans come up, suggestions from the minority to add things. I've seen those additions sometimes have a twist to them, if you will, that would imply certain things about, you know, the president or the oversight that's going to be done. This is an amazing one to me because although none of the Democrats that I've heard so far have actually talked about why and the details of what's being taken out, they've tended to talk about other items. It would be interesting to find out in a broad strokes, and I think the gentleman is absolutely right, why is it that we would want less of anything to be there? After all, this committee's jurisdiction, if there were no plan, starts off with everything and lots more. Everything related to the Department of Justice, everything related to the FBI, everything related to a host of other agencies that come under our jurisdiction. But I do have one question for my colleagues, and I hope it's not completely rhetorical, and that is, isn't there something we left off that you're interested in? Isn't there some part of oversight that you do want to do? I'm not saying that the chairman would automatically support it, but I certainly think that when looking at our plan, the amazing thing to me is after 22 years of being here, it's the first time I've seen the minority not interested in oversight in something that we might, in fact, have missed. So I think the gentleman's exactly right. We're not hearing why they would remove things that are completely valid, even if they're not interested in them. But I would add to that that it's shocking that they can find no areas of interest when in the last Congress, when they were in the majority, they had a great deal of interest and had a broad jurisdictional oversight plan. So it's the gentleman's time. I'd yield back to the gentleman.